Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Chosen Lifelines for Men. My name is Walter Jennings. I'm your chosen life practitioner, where I've been called to challenge and change the motivation, mentality, and mettle of men. I want to spend a couple of minutes talking to you today about character development, and utilizing that, I want to focus on a metal that is very popular, and it has been one of the most popular metals since the beginning of modern times, and one of the most valuable metals in our society. Of course, I'm talking about none other than gold. Gold is a bright, slightly orange yellow, dense, soft, malleable, and ductile metal in its pure form. Now, it is the most non-reactive of all metals, and it does not rust, which is what makes it so valuable. Gold is also pliable, that it can be made into sewing thread. It can also conduct heat and electricity, and unlike many of the other metals found all around the world, gold has held and retained a high status because of the three specific properties that it contains. It is rare, it's durable, and it's malleable. I'll say that again. It's rare, it's durable, but it's also malleable. It is attractive in color and brightness, so it has a very unique look. It is durable to the point of being virtually indestructible, and of course, because it's highly malleable, is usually found in nature in comparatively pure form. Now, the history of gold is unequal by that of any other metal because of its perceived value from earliest times. Now, when we talk about gold and the value that it is able to hold over the years, one of the things we as men and as people that is holding up our value over time is our character. Regardless of what we may experience and encounter in our life, we have a job, we lose a job, we have resources, we lose resources, we make mistakes, we fall, but our character will always tell the story, and it will preserve and keep us during the most perilous of situations and during the most pivotal of time. So it's imperative that we cultivate our character in such a way so that it is above reproach at all times, even when our situations and circumstances may be less than desirable. So there are three primary ways that I want to share with you that will help you with your character development. Number one, take risk and accept failure. Know that risk and failure are a part of life, and character is built when you face the possibility of failure. Failure is inevitable, but you don't have to fear failure. Use the risk and the failures as life lessons. So you haven't necessarily lost anything, you've gained knowledge and experience. So we want to use our failures, we want to use the risk that we've taken to also make sure that we're extracting those lessons. One of the great statements that I've heard that I believe is so true is that I never lose, I learn. So I either win or I learn. I didn't lose, I either win or I learn. So we want to take a risk every once in a while, and if we fail, accept that failure and make sure that we embrace the lesson that comes along with it. All right, tip number two, practice self-discipline. This is a really tough one for a lot of us, but having high character is about doing the right thing. What is the right thing? The righteousness is doing the right thing. And so some choices are going to be easy while others are going to be difficult. And when two choices are pinned together, we must choose the right choice over the easier option in order to build our character. Some choices may seem easy with some of the decisions that we make in life because of sometimes the economic situation that we find ourselves in. The easiest choice is not necessarily the right choice. We have to think about our morals. We have to learn how to listen to our gut, and we have to, more importantly, discipline ourselves. That means a regimen, a ritual, living by our values and not deviating from those, but those being part of our calling card of who we are. So every now and again, we want to ask ourselves, what choice would be the most responsible and aligned with my goals and my values? Number three, we have to learn to recognize and embrace our defining moments. Now, analyzing the past can help us grow. Now, I want you to think about a time when you were challenged physically or mentally and how you felt during that particular test. And how did you respond? How did you show up? Those are the areas that will allow us to be able to really hone in and refine our character. When we're really honest with ourselves about some of the behaviors and some of the things that we have a propensity to do or even not do when we're under stress or even during good times. So this particular moment that we find ourselves, those are defining moments in our life. And recognizing those moments can help us to understand our choices, grow from our mistakes, and ultimately become stronger. Hey everyone, thank you so much for tuning into this Chosen Lifeline for Men. Again, my name is Walter Jennings. I'm your Chosen Life Practitioner, and I would love to partner with you and hear more about your individual journey and partner with you in your path into building and strengthening your character development. Again, my name is Walter Jennings from Chosen Life Specialist, where I've been called to challenge and change the motivation, mentality, and mettle of men.